Lisa. It's OMG and this is your Cancer. This is your someone secretly wishes you knew this tarot card reading, and we're gonna see who we're talking about. This is your person, and then we're gonna see what they secretly wish you knew. If you'd like your own personal reading, check out the description. There's a link to my website, and let's get right into it. All right. Oh, Leo, hello. You got a Leo on your hands. So this person's vibe, their energy is flamboyant, dramatic, proud, and passionate. It focuses on the importance of self-belief. Leo, hey, oh, hey. Leo, fire sign, somebody with an ego. I like that. They got a big heart. They're entertaining. They're fun. A little blunt, a little dramatic, but fun to watch. Then we have Gemini energy. Ooh, smooth talker. The energy is communicative, mischievous, lively, witty, and informative. Stimulating exchanges possible. I like that. You know, I like that. This is a fun time right here, this person. But let's not jinx it, okay? Let's not jinx it. Then we have Virgo energy, and the energy around you is dutiful, hesitant, humble, and with a discriminating, diligent, and painstaking air. Look at that. Look how sweet that is. You have Leo, who's connected to the sun, so your sense of purpose. So just always connected to their inner child. Then we have Gemini energy, which is the house of siblings, by the way. So it's children, siblings kind of energy popping up. And Gemini, of course, is a great communicator, usually very attractive, solemn and dignified. And then Virgo and Gemini are both, of course, ruled by the planet Mercury, which is the planet of communication, speed, travel, you know, local travel. Internets, World Wide Webbing. So this person, I think I wouldn't be surprised if your main source of communication with this person was the internet. This person may have a little bit of an ego, self-importance real high, but also very protective and fun to talk to. Fun in particular to talk to. It might be very secretive, it might be very private. This person's throwing a surprise in the mix, eh? Okay, you want to do the Uranus thing? The energy towards the secret that they wish you knew is there's an element of surprise. So let's see what that is, okay? So this is your potential for sudden change, enlightenment, and awakening. Something you didn't know. There's something about them you didn't know. Let's give a shuffle to the Lightseers Tarot. I love this deck. It's so colorful and pretty. All of the decks that I use are in the description. There's affiliate links to Amazon, so, you know, do your thing if you like what you see. Alright, and here's your first card. Let's look at what this person secretly wishes you knew. Ooh. They've been contemplating. They've been thinking. They've been deep in thought. They've been thinking about you. They've been very, very conscious of you, your feelings, and they've been sensitive to that. I like that. Doing the right thing is key. Then we have the moon, another sensitive and internal type of, like, your consciousness. You're deep in thought, deep in consciousness. And this, again, is also an indicator of secrets. So this is very sensitive and very emotional for this person. You could also be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, any water sign. Pisces in particular here. But this is about, okay, so this person could have some secrets, some hidden truths, and maybe even providing you with a false perception of reality. Whether they're wearing a false mask, look at you and they're like, everything's okay, I'm great. And then you see them as always happy, and when they go home they're depressed. When they go home they're an alcoholic, drug addict. Some sort of escape from reality is in the mix. And distorted perception of reality. So somebody, the way that you see them is not accurate. Like, they're deep in their emotions. This person, the hermit, this person is a loner. Oh my god, this person may seem very social, very, you know, charismatic, and be a complete loner. There's also more Virgo energy here with the hermit, and this person is more of an observer than participator, if you haven't noticed. You might not even have noticed that about this person. They must have a very charismatic way about them, but in reality, they don't share too much about themselves. Huh? Surprise. Surprise. You don't actually know much about them. Surprise. We have the Page of Swords. There's gossip around this person. You hear things about this person, but you're not quite sure. Oh my gosh. This could go either way, eh? This could be like this person's very sensitive, emotional. This person's very, drifting away with some sort of addiction or problem or hidden truth, which usually could be suspicious or it could be just very private. They're emotional about it, but there are rumors. We have the Page of Swords, a source of gossip, a face of a person that you hear something about this person. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there could be some gossip around this, some hot gossip, some piping hot tea around this person. It's very interesting. There's always more to them Leo energies than Geminis. And Virgos always have secrets. Ace of Pentacles, oh snap. This person may be on some new endeavor. They might be on some new... So at work, this might be a person that's quitting and about to start a new job. There might be rumors. You might hear something. Might be a shake-up, sudden change, sudden realization to you. This person may not be happy. They may seem happy if it's at work. That's the scenario I see for work. As far as relationships, this person may be just hiding something they're really sensitive about. Again, addictions, alcohol, drugs, indulgences, maybe just like a secret other life that they have, and it seems like it's something that's not like they're happy about. It seems something that they might be ashamed of just because falling from grace, getting carried away, losing control. That's part of it, and it's like I wouldn't put that foot forward either. This person is taking a long time to heal or taking a long time to do better than they know to do. The Hermit card upside down, in reverse. We know this person has been observing the right thing to do. Maybe they've been reading the right thing to do, trying to do the right thing, trying to set themselves straight, trying to repair something or whatever it is they've been trying to. When you fail to launch, it's like they've been getting ready to, they've been about to, they were gonna, but they haven't done it yet. Whether that's repairing some sort of self-issue with therapy or working out, talking about it with someone, whatever plan they had, the execution part is what they need to do. There may be rumors, they might get to talking, there's a network. Uranus is connected, of course, to the 11th house of networks and friendships. So it might get around, word might get around. But I feel like something new is on the horizon for this person, so maybe that's what they're waiting out for a reveal. With the Four of Wands, there's destiny involved here, twin flame energy. This might be a secret that they have that they're waiting for the right time to present it. And the right timing might be something they, again, are waiting on for that divine energy or some sort of sign. Or just when they're ready, when it feels right, something that they're going to reveal, a new opportunity, a new position, something they might. The Twin Flames card is pretty serious, like marriage, and the Ace of Pentacles looks like, when you're holding a ring, a proposal, some of you guys, surprise, sudden change. This person might be very sensitive about this. Yeah, I guess that's something where you'd be like, okay, well, I'm nervous, but I'm presenting myself as like, oh yeah, everything's fine, babe. Well, it's like a kind of a proposal thing. They've been meaning to do it. It's overdue. Gossip, rumors. Some people might know because they helped pick the ring. Okay, that would be nice. It would be nice. Look at that. We got more secrets as I pull a card. The High Priestess, hidden wisdom. Some of you guys, and that's attractive, right? The High Priestess it shows attraction, so this person has something planned, whether it's a gesture, surprise gesture of commitment, or it feels like commitment more than anything, but it's attached to their emotions, their sensitivity. And I like the King of Cups because they're very in control of their emotions, so what they do is very intentional, and they're doing it in a positive, like, blessed light, seeing clearly, going with their feelings and emotions, and going towards what feels right. after a lot of observation, which we know is important to earth signs like Virgo, like to observe before they take a risk. Again, I feel like this might come as a surprise. This will come as a surprise. Oh my god! Yeah, some of you guys have a connection coming that is like, this person thought about it, they come and they're coming at you in every right. Don't get it twisted now, because we just have too many. It'll feel like a surprise. Person's been eyeballing you. They're coming for you. They're coming for this connection. Two of Cups, number 2, High Priestess, Twin Flames, King of Cups, the Moon. It doesn't have to be drugs and alcohol that's distorting their perception of reality. It could be love goggles. It could be love goggles. But this makes me feel like they could have been eyeing you for a while. Could be eyeing you for a long time. So, rumors and gossip, you might hear the rumblings. I think they're into you. Maybe not that. Maybe just like, did you hear about this? Maybe you heard about them from something through the grapevine. You heard something about them through the grapevine, but I feel like they're coming at you full force with the attraction, with the wanting to create this connection by communicating with you, possibly online, through text, however. Yeah, clear as day. All right, so there it is. That is your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment, share the video. And if you'd like your own personal reading, please check out the description. There's a link to my website as well as a link to my Etsy shop. Check out my stuff in there. Like some things. Show some love. And yeah, thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.